James trusted two people more than anyone else in the world: his wife and his best friend. James and Mark had been best friends for almost 20 years. They grew up in the same neighborhood. They went to the same school. They played football together almost every weekend. Everyone around them knew they were inseparable. If someone saw James somewhere, Mark was usually right beside him. When James finally got married, the person standing closest to him on his wedding day was not his brother. It was Mark. Mark was his best man. James trusted him with everything. Mark helped James move into his new house. He visited often. Sometimes he even helped James fix things around the house when something broke. James' wife, Lisa, also became very comfortable around Mark. At first, James thought it was normal. They laughed together. They joked a lot when Mark came over. Sometimes James would even say, "Mark, you are family now." Mark would smile and reply, "Always, brother." For the first 2 years of marriage, everything seemed normal. James worked long hours at a construction company. Many days he left home early in the morning and returned late in the evening. Lisa stayed home most days because she worked online. Because of James' busy schedule, Mark visited the house many times while James was away. But James never thought anything bad about it. Why would he? Mark was his best friend. One evening, something strange happened. James returned home earlier than usual. The house was very quiet when he entered. Lisa was sitting on the couch with her phone in her hand. When she saw him, she looked surprised. "Oh, you're home early," she said. James smiled. "Yeah, the job finished faster today." They sat together for a few minutes, but something felt different. Lisa kept checking her phone again and again. She looked nervous. Suddenly, a message notification appeared on her phone screen. James didn't try to read it, but the words appeared clearly. "I miss you already." James, Mark said nervously. "I can explain." James raised his hand. "Don't." His voice was calm, but his eyes were full of pain. He looked at Mark. 20 years of friendship. Then he looked at Lisa. 5 years of marriage. He shook his head slowly. "And this is what I get." Neither of them spoke. The silence in the room felt heavy. Mark tried again. "Bro, it just happened." James laughed quietly. "It didn't just happen," he said. "You both chose this." For a long moment, nobody moved. Then James walked to the door and opened it. He pointed outside. "Mark, leave my house." Mark looked down at the floor, ashamed. Without saying another word, he slowly walked out of the house. Lisa began to cry, but James stood there quietly. The trust was gone. The friendship was gone. And the marriage he believed in was already broken. Sometimes the deepest betrayal doesn't come from strangers. Sometimes it comes from the people you trusted the most. And that kind of pain is the hardest to forget. Thanks for watching. Kindly like and comment and share. Also follow.